your name?
My name's David.
David. Where are you from?
Manchester.
Mm.
In childhood.
Mm.
It's normal childhood.
Mm.
Normal, everyday childhood. Brought up in a nice working class family. Worked for a living. Ended up smoking, cracking, and now I'm talking to you.
Did you go to school?
Of course I did.
Yeah. Did you pass your GCSE?
Not a fucking one. Didn't take a one.
Mm. How come?
How come? I went to prison when I was 15, so I didn't really. You know what I mean?
You went to prison when you was 16?
Boston, yeah.
Why did you go to jail, if you don't mind me asking?
Robbery.
Yeah. Robbery?
Yeah, man.
How long did you get?
I got 4 months in a detention centre.
Yeah. Because you was underage?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 months, that's all I could give you in them days. It was it was fucking 35 years ago or something. I'm going to take this pipe now.
Was that you smoking?
Crack cocaine. Load of shit.
Yeah. How long have you been smoking crack for?
30 years or something, bruv.
Yeah. What's your experience the first time you tried crack cocaine?
It was fucking 20 times better than this bullshit. That's got a fucking crunch out of its head all over it. Stepped on to death.
What changed?
What changed?
Yeah.
The fucking, the drug dealers were making more money, they're robbing little fucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Robbing poor crackheads like me.
Have you ever thought about rehab?
Yeah, I have, mate.
Have you been?
I've never been one, no. Not really.
Why?
I spent a spell in one and jibbed it before I even fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm looking at now.
How does the addiction affect your relationship with your family?
Well, what family I've got, they don't really fucking entertain them anyway. Because they like look at me like a black sheep type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do they know that you take drugs?
No, I don't like the fact of it. Well, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
No point in hiding it, is it? Especially when everybody fucking talks about it anyway. There's no point in hiding the fact of it.
Yeah. What got you into drugs in the first place?
Some daft shit, mate. Seriously mad shit. People fucking... I used to make money from it myself, so... You can't say shit about it. Something I'm taking, it's just one of them things, isn't it?
Yeah.
I ended up fucked on it.
So you used to be a dealer before?
Well, you do for your own things, don't you?
Yeah.
Like your own smoke and things.
I would have imagined, because if you was a dealer, you would have known what the drug do to other people.
Fucking do, that's what I'm on about, yeah.
Yeah.
It's naughty shit, yeah.
Yeah. Did that
it's not a good thing to be doing, but you know.
Did that prevent you for not touching it because you were supplying to people and you've seen it? Did that
It just gave me more access to it, didn't it? Really?
You was not scared that it might turn your life upside down?
That fucking did, didn't it? That's a fucking fact. Fucking for real, mate.
Yeah. What's the worst thing you ever done for drugs?
Mate, I don't even want to speak that on the camera.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking hell, mate, I've been locking myself up.
We don't want that.
No, definitely.
We don't want that.
Bro.
We don't want that. We don't. So how do you support your habit?
Bit of this, bit of that, whatever comes along.
Yeah.
You do what you can to get by in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's very tough.
It's fucking insane. It's the hardest thing in life and addiction, bro. You do some fucking crazy behaviour for what you're doing to get it. Do you know what I mean? And it's just facts, innit? Facts of life, that shit.
Do you think it was just like the first time that you smoked is the first time that you was hooked into it?
No, was it fuck, no. I just seen it was like, I don't even say it as a muck on it, because the crack's nothing. You can give it up tomorrow, it's just a fucking fact that some people like it, and they just, you know, the lives of that fucking shit that on board. It's, but you're making your life shit smoking it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, if you make money from what you're doing, it's a different fucking matter altogether then. You can smoke your head off till your heart's content, innit?
Yeah. How much can you spend daily on crack cocaine?
Fucking grands, mate.
Daily?
Yeah, easy. You smoke that in the night. You get put fucking right where they should be. Fucking cheeky fuck, man. Fucking hate that cunt, man. Doing that cunt, right cunt something off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck him anyway.
So, sorry about that, bro.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'm fucking worried. Fucking goons.
So, I would say, how much can you spend daily?
Fucking hell, you can spend grands on it, bro.
A grand?
Easy, fucking hell, mate. A grand's a car, you can smoke an ounce a day, easy. You know what I mean?
Do you think you're gonna OD yourself if you smoke that much?
I've not smoked that much in fucking time, bruv. I used to smoke that, I don't smoke that as bad as that now. Used to time ago.
Wow. How does the crack make you feel?
It's normal, bruv. Brings me back to the normal personality.
What is normal?
What you fucking seen talking to that lunatic before?
Because what we talk about is normal. What we think is normal to other people is not normal.
I know, it's fucking mad behaviour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course it is. I don't condone it not being. Fucking hell, mate. Oh, mate, I'm giving you the superstar interview, eh?
What other drug have you ever tried?
I've tried nearly most drugs, bruv.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I started from fucking the E-drugs and acid and that years ago, innit? So that's how fucking a lot of it started on this end of the woods. And one thing led to another, and you fucking end up here doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I started around the acid scene, innit, and stuff like that.
If you got any advice to give to someone, what would you tell them?
What would I tell them? Fucking don't do drugs.
It's easier said than done.
Nah, keep away from the crack. The crack's evil, yo.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's that evil.
It's fucking evil, bro. And it's even evil that they're fucking whacking the fuck out of the back of it and making it taste like shit as well. Fact, innit?
Would you ever stop smoking?
I'm fucking shortly on that one, mate, soon. Yeah, I will.
That's alright, though.
It's fucking done. I've had enough of the bollocks, you know what I mean?
It's
got to be a time to stop it, you know?
Yeah, you had your fun.
Yeah, fucking hell, I've had too much fun, bro.
Have you got any plan how you gonna achieve your goal to stop smoking?
I'm just start putting the fingers in the fucking pies where I should have been a long time ago. Fucking out of this bullshit.
Yeah.
And fucking scary little fucking idiots and that.
Yeah. Have you ever been to prison?
Yeah, been a couple of times, bro. Well, no fucking big time jail. Just little shitty sentences, but the shitty sentences are the fucking worst ones.
They're the worst ones because they carry on.
No, it's not the carry on, it's just the fucking fact that you got caught in it.
The worst part of it.
That's the fucking shit part of it, but you know.
Yeah.
You box club, you don't get fucking caught, do you?
Yeah.
You take your chances, you do what you do, and that's it to get by, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Alright then, brother. Thank you so much for this interview. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's it, bro.
That was a fucking...
Thank you very much for watching David's story. We're now going to talk a little bit about it. As usual, please do not forget to subscribe if you have enjoyed. Thank you. David. So he went to prison at 15.
Yeah.
It was the first time he went to prison. That seems young.
Yeah, that's too young to go to prison.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because you'd think maybe they could do more to help him at 15. Whereas it doesn't seem to have helped him. He just seems to have gone into like a lifetime of it.
I think you just get caught in the circle.
A vicious circle.
Yeah.
He was saying he's not done any like lengthy time, has he?
No.
Just a little bits.
The short sentence.
It's like stuck in a vicious circle of like petty crime. I don't even know what counts as petty crime. So he has been smoking for a long time.
Yeah.
I think, did he say like 30 years or something?
That's 3 decades.
Wow. And he's still going.
Yeah.
But he reckons, he said in that interview that he could give it up tomorrow, but he likes it. What do you think?
I think most people, even in general, not even addiction, you know, I spoke to a lot of people, I'll start gym tomorrow.
It's easy to have good intentions, that's something you're
it's all
going
about
to do.
the intention, you know. But it start with your intention, if you do, but are you going to go through it? Normally people that...
Well, he's not saying that he is going to quit, he's just saying he could if he wanted to tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know, I've never tried crack, but I can't imagine that he could just stop tomorrow. Or do you think he could if he wanted? I guess if he wanted it bad enough.
Yeah, like everything in life. But, you know what, being studied and realising, right? You could be right. You could be right about addiction. Addiction is, I think, is an illness.
I've been trying to tell you this.
Because no one decides. No one decides, like, no one wants to live that life. No one. But what does it trigger? There's something that triggered them. Triggered the brain. You know. And it is an illness.
It is.
Before I thought it was people are just selfish.
Or weak.
Weak. But they're not. No.
I think it's a genuine illness.
Because someone's normal. They don't want to live that life. Suffering. You don't want to live that life.
They are losing everything for the drug. So at one point he says he was spending £1,000 a day on it. That... I can't even comprehend that.
That's a lot of money.
That's... Just imagine if they weren't... I guess if they didn't have the addiction, they wouldn't be as motivated to get the money. But imagine if they didn't have that addiction, how much money they would save. Like, to me it's just crazy. Like, I can't imagine spending £1,000 a day on something. Everyone that we've spoke to isn't happy with the life they live.
No. You're not happy with that life, but you still carry on doing it.
Still, yeah.
And I think the government is not doing a lot for them. Because they're patient.
You think they're not doing a lot?
They're not doing a lot. There's nothing there for them. The way the society is seeing it as scumbag.
It's not, yeah. It's not our problem.
Yeah.
That's, I think, how a lot of people view it, isn't it?
A lot of people, yeah, no.
Doesn't,
you know,
like, it's nothing to do with me, it's not my problem.
It does not affect people until one of your family members is on it. Or
And then,
one of your brother or your sister. Then that's when...
Then you find the motivation to...
Then you find the motivation.
It's difficult, isn't it? Like, I can see both sides. As in, like, I can see... Like, I obviously think that there could be a lot more done and they need our help. And I don't think anyone should be homeless or anything like that.
Yeah.
But then I can see the other people's point of views that work hard. Why would they want to necessarily pay their taxes to pay for houses for these people? when these people are spending money. Like, I'm just saying, I can see both sides. These people that work hard have got families. Like, they would surely rather be spending the money that's going on taxes on their own kids and their own families.
Yeah.
Like, I can see both points. It's hard.
I understand what you're saying, but
like, I think they need our help. I can just say I can see where some people's attitudes come from.
But the same people, they will change what they're thinking if one of the family members
100%
was in that position. It's not your problem until it affects
until it's your problem.
Until it's your problem, you know.
And then they're all crying outrage that not enough's been done about it, but before they couldn't have cared a lot.
Yeah. I think a lot of people need to be educated about it, and we need to accept it. You know, we have to accept it. It's reality.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that's hooked with addiction. We have to accept it. You know, and we can't just reject them.
And can't just cast them out. Because I'm hoping what we've proved so far, or like at least educated people, is that these people are worth knowing. Like, they're interesting people. Like, just because of their addiction, it doesn't make them worthless.
Yeah. I interviewed someone in the morning, man. That's how they feel.
Worthless.
Worthless.
I can imagine the way people look at you on a daily basis is enough to make you. But then that's another vicious cycle, because the more worthless you feel,
the more depressing.
The less motivation you have to change. You're like, well, everyone already thinks shit of me anyway. Like, what's the point in... Like, it then becomes even more of an uphill battle than it was before.
It's an illness.
It is an illness.
Yeah. You don't choose to live that life. You don't, because when you're a kid, someone asks you, what do you want to do when you're old? I want to be a pilot. I want to be a footballer. You want to do all... I never heard a kid say, I want to be an addict.
No one chooses it.
You don't choose to be an addict.
No.
That's what people need to understand. They don't choose to be that. I thought, before I was ignorant as well.
I know, we've argued this point many times.
Yeah. It's like, you can't choose to live that life. You can't.
No. You can't.
So people need to accept it, because as other people that suffer from different illness, you need to...
I was going to say, there's so many different types of addiction. Just because your addiction's not ruining lives,
the community, everything,
it doesn't make you any better than them. It's crazy, isn't it? But I don't even know what more could be done to help. Like, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
So he thinks dealers rob poor little crackheads, which was his words, not mine.
Yeah.
I'm using his words.
Yeah.
What do you...
It's a tricky one.
It is, because I'm sure there are some that do exploit it.
Yeah.
Do exploit the situation, the fact that these people are so desperate.
They're so desperate.
For the drugs.
Yeah.
That it's an easy situation to exploit, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you think if there was not dealers, do you think...
They would always find a way to get it. I don't think the dealers are the problem. I don't know, like, I was watching that thing on Netflix before, and it was about this young kid that built like a multi-million-pound drug empire, and the interviewer asked him if he felt bad, and he was like, no, because if they don't get it from me, they're going to get it from someone else anyway. Like, they're always going to get it. And because it's illegal, I guess it's open that much more to the exploitation of it, because you can't go to the police and report your drug dealer for bad drugs, can you?
No, you can't.
There's no, like, standards agency. Like, you can't do anything about it. I don't know. But then he used to be a dealer himself.
Well, yeah. I thought if you're a dealer, you see what the drugs are doing to people.
And it would put you off more.
Yeah.
But to him, it just gave him more access to it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
I guess it could go like one or two ways. Like you said, like, you'd see what it does to people, and it puts you off, or you see what it does to people and you're like, why do they keep coming back for it? Like, that must, like, I want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, curiosity.
And then, of course, yeah. Though he said the first time that he tried it, he wasn't hooked. I don't know. But a couple of people have said that, haven't they? I'm sure, like, a couple of that we've spoken to have been like, the first time they were like, oh yeah, but it wasn't until they went back again that, like, it became...
Some people, they don't even realise that they've got a problem. They don't realise, some people, they don't realise they've got a problem.
No. And I think the thing about crack is it's such an antisocial drug.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so frowned on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, if you say crack, you do literally think of, like, dirty alleys, don't you? And, like, that, like...
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I don't know.
But when you talk about cocaine...
Rich man's drug.
Yeah.
You think of parties and...
The same.
It's the same thing.
The same thing.
Mm-hmm. And the... I don't know, you might disagree, but, like, to me, the saddest thing is that now he just takes it to make himself feel normal.
What is normal?
Well, he just takes it to make him feel his normal.
Is normal. Everyone else around. Everyone's level.
Mm. Because I guess he's been on it so long now.
Yeah. You need it.
And yeah, without it, it's a totally different...
Crack cocaine is more psychology.
Than physical.
Yeah. There's more to do.
Do you not
with
get
your
any...
brain.
Like, surely there must be, like, some withdrawals from it.
Yes, you do, but it's not physically. It's thought.
Mm.
Yeah.
So no, like, shivering,
No.
aching, nothing.
No.
So it's just all... Because even nicotine's got, like, physical withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, but not crack.
That's crazy.
You be moody, your mood will change. You get agitated, very agitated,
Yeah.
you know. And only thing you're gonna think is a crack.
I wonder how long it takes to get out of your system.
Probably 2 months.
Do you think that long?
Yeah. You need to be in the rehab because crack is very addictive.
Yeah.
You know, it's very addictive. Heroin is very addictive as well, but heroin is even worse because
Heroin's physically.
physically your body needs it. Physically your body need it.
And he willingly admits that it's turned his life upside down.
Yeah. Of course it will.
It's... I don't know. It's just sad, isn't it? Like, no one would wish that for their kid, would you?
No.
Thank you very much for watching, and again, please don't forget to hit subscribe if you have enjoyed. Thank you.